Hi, my name's Abby, this is my dad, and this is my sister Rebecca. On today's episode of Cooking with Abby, we're going to be making...
What are they? They're egg bites, we've called them, I think, in the end, is where we like to settle on them.
Yeah.
They're frittatas, they're omelets in a tin, they're quiches.
Without the
egg
pie
bites.
crust.
Egg bites is a good thing. These are fantastic. These are yummy. Rebecca pointed out that the first time we made these, I put in tomato, which brings up the excellent thing that you can put in whatever it is that you want. We have opted this time around for some spinach, some peppers, some cheese. They have a potato bottom, super yummy, super flavorful.
And then egg. So it's like potato, egg, and then all the topping.
I guess I didn't reference the egg, but yeah, with the quiche and the egg bites and everything else, I figured the egg was kind of like
Yeah, but you need to list all the ingredients.
But you're right. Speaking of ingredients, nah, not yet, because they're over there. I did it. No, that's where they are. And these egg bites are fantastic for what? They're fantastic for breakfast. They're fantastic for lunch.
Dinner.
Yeah. In between lunch and breakfast, we've got a little bit of a brunch.
They're just
and we are using these as part of our
lunch series.
Lunch series, exactly. Back to school means, oh my goodness, we have to make lunches again for these people because apparently they need to eat daily. So these are a fantastic little thing to put in there. The great thing is, you can make 12 of these. I would recommend like 2 per serving. So that's 6, there's 2 of them. Boom, you make a batch of these, you got 3 lunches taken care of. Fantastic. They freeze well, take them out of the tin, leave them flat like this, put them in a sheet pan, put them in the freezer, toss them in a bag once they're solid, and then you could either warm them up at school if that's an option for you. Right now, that's probably not an option for you. So they're pretty good cool too, right? Yeah. All right, shall we get started, young lady?
We shall.
Oh. First things first, we are going to make a bit of a,
hot potato.
Potato base to our little, I don't know what we decided on, quiche. So, food processor? Sure, there's no fun. You can't possibly remove the skin from your knuckles if you lose the food processor. Use the food processor if you use the food processor. English, not my first language.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I know, but so we're using the biggest side. We have the box one, which I highly recommend. Potato in hand, firmly up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and so on and so forth. When you get near the end, be careful because you will literally take off your skin.
Let's play hot potato.
Doesn't people normally say you have to use these for potatoes?
These make French fries because this will make it a slice. No, I'm actually very scared of that one because I feel like I have a mandolin if I want to use that. This one makes smaller pieces, and this guy here is for hard things like nuts and nutmeg and cinnamon. It kind of really destroys it. This, if you hit this one with your finger, bad news. This, pretty bad news. But shall we? So I'm gonna finish off this one. Then these guys are going to do a potato each, and then we'll come back and we'll take this to the next level. Sound good? Sound good? Sound good?
Well, yeah.
Good. Boom! Shredded potato. As who mentioned the latkes? We made a whole thing on latkes. Same principle here. I'm gonna get to the next part. Before we do that, official egg cracker. Can you go ahead, crack that in that bowl and mix that up? So, like our latkes, moisture
is our enemy.
Bad. Now we don't have to go crazy town on this, but we're gonna put our freshly shredded potato into some paper towel.
Can I squeezy?
You can absolutely squeezy. You know what I think we might need? Can you grab the paper towel? Because I think we need some more. Because it's already sopping and caking through. Let's do...
It's hot.
It's hot! Oh, because it was next to the...
Yeah, it was next to your coffee.
Go put that back.
Put that back. And don't burn, please. We don't need to have it on fire.
A little bit of this, and now you go ahead and squeezy. We've got egg here. We've got some flour and salt. You can let this sit in a colander for a little while.
That's brown.
Yeah, it's brown because of the skin and because of the potato starch. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to go nuts. We've got 1 egg. We've got about a tablespoon of flour.
It's breaking.
We've got a breakthrough there. And why do we do the water thing? Can you even hear me over the cracking of the egg here? I think you're mixed there. Well, you want to play more drums? We drain out the liquid so they get a little crispier. They're not going to be very crispy.
Can you help me?
And you also
I don't even know if I got
absolutely 100% get to. It's two colors still, if that's okay, because we're going to drop in our tappy.
Beautiful thing.
First.
Are we gonna get paper in there?
Yeah, but you know what? No one died.
Healthy.
No one, I don't know if it's healthy, but no one died eating a little paper towel.
Ginger
but
likes
we
it.
also try. Ginger loves it. My goodness. It's like
We'll just feed that to Ginger.
flavor on top of it.
And it's like,
So we've got some flour. We've got some pinch of salt in there. Ooh, we should probably put some pepper in there as well. We'll do that in a second. And then you can put some garlic in there. You can put whatever you want. But really, this is just the base. You want it to have a little flavor, but we're not looking to go to town on it. So yeah, this is the next part. We're gonna put this in. We'll mix them up, and then we're gonna put them in the cookie trays. Cookie trays? Muffin tin.
Muffin tin.
Abby, for a change, is playing with the mixture here to make it all nice and flat. We are going to take our 12 muffin tins. These aren't the massive ones. Can you scoot that way like a smidge? Thanks. Got this just in case we need it. We're gonna take a little bit of olive oil and we're gonna put it in the basin, each one of these. You could use butter, you could use vegetable oil, you could, you know what, we're definitely gonna use Pam spray for the edges, but I kind of feel like for here, this drop or two helps kind of, dare I say, maybe fry the latkes a little bit. So we're gonna put...
They're not latkes.
Aren't they though? What are they? There are potato base to our egg concoction, which we don't even know, is it a frittata? Anyways, we're not gonna go down that road again. So, a little bit of oil in each one. We'll put the oil back where it belongs. Tippy
like
tippy,
that little?
tippy tippy. Well, so we have to divide it into 12 because we have 12 muffin tins. And as always...
My age. One per year that I was born.
That is extremely relevant. Or not. So as I was saying, we're going to divide this into 12. So we'll put a little bit in each, and then we'll keep going back around because one doesn't have to do it all the first time. You can absolutely get there in your fingers as well to make sure you got some good coverage. You know, vegetable oil also works, right? And don't worry about the sides. In fact, I would recommend not hitting the sides yet because we're going to put these in the oven once we've filled these up. They go in the oven for how long, you figure?
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
That's how much you put in
I was going to say, I thought you were going to put that in your mouth. So in the oven, 375 degrees. So we're going to finish this up, put these in the oven, and then we're going to come back and we're going to get our yummy egg part ready. Sound like a plan, Stans?
Yep.
Who's Stan? Boom, we're back. Our muffin tin is in the oven cooking, 375. While that cooks, guess what we're gonna do?
That, and crack 8 eggs.
As we mentioned, these guys are, you know, they're a vehicle. You can put all kinds of whatever you want in them. We're gonna do cheese.
Put sausage.
You could put sausage. We're gonna do peppers, spinach, and some cheese, and we're gonna go with like just the standard little marbleized cheese here. I really want to do these with feta at some point, and maybe some olives. That'll be really good. Rebecca, you have a ton of eggs to start cracking. Get at it.
I have a pepper to eat it.
We only need half the pepper.
Can I take this?
So can I help you crack? Because I think cracking is gonna take a while. What do you think? Alright, did I get egg on you? Yeah. Now I got raw egg on me. Can't touch our cheese. Rebecca, no, which one are you?
Abbey.
We need name tags. Oh wait, you already have one. What are you doing? You don't cut towards yourself. Remember?
Okay.
Remember? And what I would do is just do this. Now you don't have to worry about any of that.
But I need to cut out this inside.
Cut out the inside.
No one likes that.
You
little inside.
still don't have to cut towards yourself and cut yourself. I mean, really.
I'm cutting.
I'm
away
gonna grate
from
cheese,
myself.
and I'm gonna close my eyes because I don't want to watch this one cut herself. Wait, that's probably not the responsible parent thing to do.
No, it's not.
We're not gonna shred a whole whack of cheese here, but again,
No, that's too little.
you make them as cheesy as you want to make them. Can I show you how to do that? I'm gonna show you how to do that because you're scaring me. Oh my goodness! So we'll get to the eggs in a minute. On the peppers,
Ew.
watch. Skin side, flesh side. Flesh side cuts through easier
Like
than
meat?
skin side. Well, flesh, skin, I mean, it's all kind of the same thing. So what we're gonna do is on this side, we're gonna cut down like that on this flesh side. Because if you have to go through the skin, you have to press harder. Okay, and again, where do we keep our fingers? Away from our knife.
I have a question.
Once they're cut, can I ask you to pause that question for a moment?
Yes.
Once they're cut, we align them.
You just flick that up. What if it fell too back and then it stabbed you?
But it's a seed.
Little pieces, because we want little pieces, because we don't want any of ours to have a big piece. We're gonna move that to the side. Abby's gonna finish that. Our spinach, same deal. We're using baby spinach, which is good. You can take the baby spinach, you form it into a little ball. Down, keeping our fingers away, because we don't want to cut our fingers.
And always watch what you're cutting.
I've shredded them pretty small, bite size, whatever size you want. You can also just tear it, whatever you need. All right, so you are gonna get a fork from you.
From me, fork.
We're gonna beat up these eggs because they're evil. We're gonna beat the eggs.
They never go together if you like.
We may or may not spill the eggs all over the counter. Abby's going to not chop her fingers off. And we'll come right back because these guys are going to be out of the oven. All of our stuff is going to be ready. And we'll get to stuffing and forming our egg bites. I think we're going to go with egg bites. We almost forgot our Pam, our spray. What did they call this? This is
Nana spray.
Well, no, that's what we call it. And we don't want to reference any brand names. So nondescript kitchen
Nana
spray,
spray.
non-stick spray. That's what it is, right? Anyways, these are out of the oven. They have cooled a little bit clearly because I can now touch them. Boom, boom, boom. We added some salt and pepper to our eggs. We added nothing here. We just chopped everything up. I think we might have a little too much spinach, and we don't have enough cheese because somebody keeps eating it.
Like
Chickens! I was gonna say we'll put that to the side. We won't. What we will do is we will spray and tag our pan.
But it's gonna get onto our beautiful.
Shouldn't you
I
put
feel
this
so
on
that's
the
disgusting.
side?
Well, I'm doing the best I can, people. Everybody
smells
cricket.
disgusting.
Critic. I'm not a big fan. You could use butter. You
Yeah,
could use
butter.
other things.
Butter's so much better.
We've made these before, and last time they just kind of constricted.
Yeah, last time there was not a
Contracted.
layer of potato. That's why I didn't know there was potato in this.
There was a layer of potato.
But I didn't taste it or see it.
Well, therefore it couldn't have existed.
No, it
So
didn't.
I'm going to do this real quickly. It roughly turns into a 1/4 cup per, but as always, we'll start off a little light because we don't want to run out. And you're looking for about a 1/4 inch below the top of the pan. Why?
You're adding extra.
Two things. We're adding extras, as my sous chef here pointed out. And then two, eggs tend to poof up a little bit as they cook, and we don't want them to poof up and poof out.
You know we could put these in muffin, like the cupcake holder thingies?
We could put them in the little thingies, sure.
I feel like they're smaller.
They're
For your
small.
birthday, you ice these.
Yeah. Happy birthday! Here's egg. You know what?
No,
we've kind of run out a little bit here, so we're gonna steal from neighbors.
Neighbors. Go knocking on doors, people. Let's just crack another egg and give it to that one.
We could crack another egg. You could, actually, that's an excellent point. We went ahead and turned ours into like the scramble here. You don't have to scramble them. You could crack a straight up egg in here and that would work.
Not
just
even
fine.
mix it.
No, exactly. Don't even mix it. I would probably recommend breaking the yolk. But remember, there's a dish that I used to make that I haven't made because for some reason I feel like it's a bit of a winter one, where I would do, instead of the potato pancake, the latke at the bottom, what I would do is put some bread in there. We should probably try that one as well. All right, egg is done. We have a nice even layer. If you spill any on top, I would recommend just wiping it down because it tends to burn.
But you have pan spray all over it, so
it'll still burn. So peppers, go 1 or 2 per, 2 per, and then again we'll go back. Abby, well, don't toss them in. Jeez Louise, put them in the middle. Spinach.
No, I want to do cheese.
And a little bit of cheese in the middle, people. That's it, right? You need more cheese, make more cheese. Boom, that's
We're going to
it.
need to make more cheese.
Go around. You're putting in a little bit too much because remember what I said. You want to start with a little, and if you're missing some, you need to add it in after. I'm going to scoop behind you.
That's dirty.
When you're done,
Did I add these?
stir a little bit, stir a little bit, stir a little bit. Necessary? Not at all. I don't know. If you didn't, you can add a little more. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. Then we're gonna put these back in the oven. Still 375. You know what? Start at like 15 minutes. Double check them, see where they're at. You want the centers to be firm and set, and then take them out, let them cool, and then we'll enjoy them. Sound good? We get to come back and eat in a minute.
Okay.
You have a lot left. You can go back around for round 3, 4, 5, 6. As always, we are at the best part of the show. So I pulled these out of the pan a little prematurely. Ideally, you do want to go around the edge and make sure that your egg pulls away a little bit, but you want to let them cool just a little bit so that you don't lose your bottoms. I think this guy's, well, that's pretty good. Well, I guess I touched this. So, shall we start? Cheers.
Cheers.
I have tin foil.
Well, don't eat the tinfoil. That's not tinfoil.
What is that?
Oh yeah, it is tinfoil. Sucks to be you. I just told them that I fast forwarded through all that and no one was listening to them. These are delicious, clearly. Look, I ate the whole thing. Now, arguably, I haven't had lunch yet, so maybe a little on the hungry side. But they're so good. Rebecca feels she doesn't taste the potato. I find also the potato ends up, I think...
Spinach.
You want less spinach or there is less spinach?
There is less spinach and I want less spinach.
You want less spinach. I found there was a lot. Apparently our pan may be dead. And Abby is also just extremely finicky when it comes to this sort of thing. So she's picking everything apart here. But again, these are delicious. Fantastic for lunches. If you're looking for lunch ideas, we got a whole series set up for you. 5 recipes with all the sides and everything for lunch because back to school and making lunches sucks. Back to school is fantastic. Making lunches for parents kind of sucks, man.
We already did 2 meals, like when I was like maybe 2.
Are you speaking with your mouthful?
No.
Yes. Thank you all for watching. What can people do if they enjoyed our videos?
Subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and ring that notification bell.
And what could they? No, you're eating. You can share. Yes, you are. You can share our videos with people. You just go ahead, click that share button right down there. It's fantastic. Abby would like to point out to me that I didn't tell you that you can go to cookingwithabby.com for the recipe.
You can go on Instagram and on Facebook and follow us there and subscribe as well.
Well, so it's not really a no. It's more like and. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. You should really try these. They are a blank canvas that you can top with anything you want. I'm totally making the feta ones next time around because I think those are going to be yummy. A little feta in there. I'm totally topping that with cheese. More cheese is good. And yeah, thanks for watching. Come back next week. Maybe we can make some chicken tenders.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
No, egg. Yeah, egg. That was my idea.
Always hers.
Yes, always mine.